This is KGB on the Amiga, and this is an adventure game that makes Sierra games look forgiving. This is indeed an unforgivably difficult game, and an unforgivingly difficult game. It relies a lot on things like timing to the clock exactly, and being in the right place at the right time, and lots of things that you can only know by trial and error. And I never got very far in it. I have seen the end on a long play, but I'm not going to attempt to make this a long series. I'm just going to sort of start and get through the first area, I hope, because it just becomes rather tedious, but it is nevertheless quite an atmospheric and interesting game, so let's just get into it. KGB, Chapter 1, Moscow, Wednesday, August 13, 1991, Kursk Street. Your first day at Department P, Moscow, KGB. Whoever arranged your transfer either has a strange sense of humour or hates your guts. Your colleague, Captain Belov, is at his desk typing a report. You await orders from your superior, Major Volvov, yeah. Even though I've read all that before, I never pronounce the words that I'm usually reading. But let's talk to Belov. So, as you can see, this is a sort of first person, if you like, adventure game, although the guy always stands in the same place in the room. Let's just talk to this guy. Yeah, what a superb office you have, comrade. Is this sarcastic? I'm not going to try to do any accents, because I can't do a Russian accent. Yeah, I just can't. Scientifically adapted to relevant needs, comrade. Ask about himself. I am the modest son of honest parents, both shock workers of Soviet toil. Shock workers? I don't know much about the Soviet Union or KGB, but I know that in the Soviet Union, something that you'd think is one way round is actually another way round. Yeah, Moscow nightlife, let's talk about that. Night is when criminals lurk and antisocial lie-mongers lurk in filthy corners like rats. Yeah. Yes, but where do honest workers go for a good time? Beware decadent pleasure-seeking. Okay. That is old thinking, comrade. My apologies, comrade. I'm not yet used to new conditions. This is set in the last days of the Soviet Union, and there's a lot of corruption and things, and... Yeah, give me a cigarette. The unparalleled Soviet health budget is not to be squandered on treating self-inflicted diseases, comrade. Let's see. Reporting on a mission successfully concluded, comrade? Of no concern to you, comrade. Pity we have no female colleagues here. Obsessed with such matters, Rukov? Naturally. Have yourself examined. Oh dear. What's the matter with you? Talk about the weather. Is that going to upset you? The ministry confidently predicts that current projections are in line with the planned wheat quota upswing. Yeah. Glory to our market-oriented comrades in the agricultural complex. Soviet planning and new thinking are pathways to fully stunning progress. Yeah, I unreservedly agree, comrade. This guy's a bit of a party line tower, I guess. Towing the party line. Look at this office. There's cigarettes on the floor, and it's cramped. Yeah. KGB issue. V.I. Lenin. Yes. Looks like James Randi. Everyone looks like James Randi at some point. The Soviet Union. Actually, does Lenin look like James Randi? I remember seeing a shower curtain that looked like James Randi, but it also looked like Lenin, and he used the typewriter. Testing the keyboard, you notice that the uppercase T is weak. I wonder why. Anyway, this is not interesting, so let's go out. Oh, another picture of Lenin. Yep. And these guys. Bunch of guys I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about Soviet history. Let's see. Everything in order? Yes, comrade captain. Vigilance at all times. Guard stands even more stiffly than before. Let's ask about Volvov. I am not at liberty to say, comrade captain. Yeah. Asking for his name. Leylin, comrade captain. Yeah. dropped into nothing. Yeah, as you can see, you can do quite a lot that isn't strictly necessary, and there's this clock here, and once this goes past a certain time, some guy will come and pester me. Yeah, talk about Moscow in life. I'm not at liberty to engage in conversations, Comrade Captain. Well, this is a conversation, even though it's a terribly dull one. Ask about his orders. My orders are to stand here and look stupid, Comrade Captain. Yeah, look at his mouth. He's pursed like he's about to kiss me. Come on. No. No, I better not. You heard the one about Gorbachev standing in the bread queue? Yes, Comrade Captain. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I think this is... No, I shouldn't... That's his office. This is someone else's office. And that's... Yeah, anything I do is going to bring this guy. Ah, Rukov, come with me. You follow Vovlov into his office. He sits down. You remain standing. Your first mission for Department P will be well within your grasp, Rukov. Go at once to the office of Pyotr Denisovich Golitsyn at Red October Street 17. Golitsyn, whose body was fished out of the river this morning, was a so-called private detective. The militia were forced to call us in because he was, until a few years ago, a KGB officer. Our duty is simply to ensure his death has no state security implications. Check his office for anything of interest to us. Give me your report by 6 p.m. Waste no time on this routine task, comrade. I want no complaints from the militia about KGB heavy-handedness. I told you I wouldn't try any accents. Even though I sort of did, but failed. Let's keep talking to him. Your orders will be diligently obeyed, Comrade Major. Naturally. Ask about Golitsyn. He preferred spying on unfaithful wives to serving the Soviet Union. Such parasites will not be missed by the party or the state. Vovlov seems particularly impatient. Stop wasting my time, get out! You salute smartly and get out on the double. Yeah. I wouldn't like to work for these people. It's kind of horrific. Let's see. Where am I supposed to go? I forgot. Yeah. The office. Got something street. Let's ask about this guy. Comrade Major Volvov is an exemplary officer and a new thinking toiler. Right, I should probably just get going. Do I need to take anything? What do I have on me? I have Soviet currency, I have a picture of my parents, an apartment key, an ID card, and a pistol. As you can see, there's a timer, which means everything I'm doing is time dependent. Can I go through here? You go to... No, I don't think so. That's the outside. So what's through here? Oh, look at this cheerful guy. My god, this guy looks dreadful. Everything in order? Yes, Comrade Captain. What is this guy's purpose? I can't remember. Is he like a records office? Nice soft job you've got here, Comrade. He stiffens visibly. Comrade Captain. Ask about Golitsyn. The name is unfamiliar to me, Comrade Captain. Okay. Talk about the role of the elderly. Not a subject I know much about, Comrade Captain. I ask for available equipment. He enters your name on his keyboard. Your current clearance level and mission profile entitle you to nothing more than your service pistol, Comrade Captain. My orders are to remind you that the use of firearms is strictly limited to cases of extreme necessity and will be subject to forthright investigation. Okay. So he's the nothing special. Right, what is this? This is where they give out the gadgets. I see. It's no James Bond shit, is it? Okay, let's go there. Golitsyn's office. Quite nice background art. A little low res, but nicely detailed. Halt, comrade. Your papers. Are you a relative of Golitsyn? Captain Rukov, KGB. I'll need to see some identification, comrade. Look at his face. What's happening to him? It's like an alien is about to burst out of him. Okay, let's give him some... right, take this and give. He inspects your ID and then hands it back. Okay, before I go in, let's talk to him. Anything to tell me? Nothing, comrade. Don't attempt to withhold vital clues, comrade. Ask about Glitz. He's dead, that's all I know. Let's see. Let's see. Tell me if anyone shows up. Naturally. Good. Talk about crime. No. Private investigators. As long as they obey the law, comrade. Yeah. Ask for. No, I don't need to see his papers. Okay, let's go in. Alright, so. Oh, flash it. Yes. I think that means there's something in there. Let's look around the office first. A well-worn office. Tidy. So the flashing means there's something in there. Wooden. You find a vodka bottle and a glass. It seems to already have been searched by a professional. Let's take this. Why not? Inspect desk. A handsome desk. You find a pack of cigarettes, matches, and a box of matches. Alright. Let's see. Let's look around. There's definitely more than this. What's that? The phone. 38.32.79. You find a bug. Ooh. And not the like insecty kind of bug, but a oops. Let's look at it. A miniature listening device of Western origin with a light diode that is currently off. That's interesting. Nothing special, it's locked. Right. Now, how do I get in there? Inspect the vase. Flowers on our last legs. Flowers do not have legs. Inspect the cupboard. Dusty. Oh, transistor radio. A Soviet consumer product. You found a set of. Alright, I'll take them. Let's take everything. Let's look at his coat. $2. Dollars. Interesting. He's being paid by a Westerner. Let's see. Anything else? Right, I think. Use the phone? The phone. No, I don't think so. Inspect the desk. I think foreign titles, all concerned stunning success in business. Trash can. A number of crushed cockroaches lie in the bottom of the trash can. It seems to have already been searched. Okay. I think I can get the key off this guy, if I remember rightly. Oh. Ask for a key. I need you a small key. Okay, good. Now, you see, the trouble with this game is that if you don't do everything right, that's the wrong key. You can basically end. If you do anything wrong or at the wrong time, you can end up just carted off to Siberia or dead for no particular reason. Excellent, comrade. You've opened it. I can use a key. You find a newspaper cutting and a recorder. It seems already to have been searched by a professional. Newspaper cutting. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this cutting. It's an article cut from an American paper. Yeah. More of this American shit. It shows a photo of Golitsyn and the copy deals in exaggerated terms with the spread of private business in the USSR. Let's look at this recorder. A Japanese-made micro cassette. Now Japanese. Alright, let's use it. Or take it and stick it on. Alright. What? Mirror, reflect handy, CDB, P killing, don't regain slaves, you're bluffing, Namhikov, have that, Namhikov, don't address that, nobody know, mightn't P not burn it, what the hell? I don't understand. That's not right. Why is that so strange? It's like it's all garbled. Huh. It's like it's been destroyed or magnetized or something. Huh. Oh! Golitsyn's sister is here, comrade. Do you wish to question her? Naturally.